What's up, everybody? Francis here from E-MTBR, and I was prepping my mid-powered e-mountain bike shootout, but then Alan Cook, former X Games winner, marketing guy at Specialized, says, "Hey buddy, I'm by your house and I got a bike you gotta check out." And I said, "I'm kind of busy." He goes, "No, you gotta see this." I think they knew I was kind of a weight weenie in the past, and they like my power meter testing and all that jazz. I go, okay, drop by. And then this is what he showed me. Boom! Do you guys know what you're looking at? I saw it, I'm like, oh my God. So it's a concept bike, a concept build, the 2023 Levo SL, a really cool bike, 39.5 pounds, 40 pounds really, with pedals. And they said, oh, we were kind of curious how light it could be and other applications, just a concept. So we took it to the race shop, put some epic parts and some other stuff, and then boom, this is what we came up with. So first thing you do when a bike is lightened up is weigh it, right? So let's do that. This one is 33.20 pounds with egg beater pedals. What the heck is going on? And so I'm super curious. I'm like, okay, leave that bike here. I'm gonna need it for a few days. It is an S4. So my old one was an S3. So this is a bigger bike, bigger size. And as they lightened it up, they made the wheel a 29er. So now it's a full 29er. It's got 2.35 tires, fast track, but not the 2.2. They have cool 2.2s. These tires are huge. And then the other wild card, big wild card, is it has a Fox 36. They didn't change it because I think it messes with the geometry and whatnot. And this is a 4+ pound fork with your little bleeder stuff here. Super cool fork. Grip 2. Okay. So what does it all mean and what did they do? So I was like fascinated. So I'll give you some close-up shots. So they have this new handlebar stem combo that is super ergonomic, 8-degree sweep, about a 70mm length, but then it's got a sweep. So we'll see if I can use it. It's kind of flat. And then they have the best wheels. One of the best wheels in the racing scene right now is the Roval Control SL. This is about a 1250 gram wheel for a 29er. I'm not sure the width. It doesn't look like 30, maybe 28 on the width. Tubeless, of course. And then, I don't know, I think they had to make their own a special shock just for this bike because the Epic shock's not gonna fit here. I don't believe there's a big shock. Doesn't have a reservoir. Has a cage. You can go even lighter without the cage, right? And then Shimano. It's a specialized high-end bike with Shimano. I think Shimano is lighter. Definitely, you could have smaller brakes, single piston brakes that are really powerful. 180 rotors. So this is just kind of mind-blowing. Something cool is when I make my bikes light, super light, I put in a saddle that's really uncomfortable. This saddle is good. This is I don't know, the 3D printed saddle, carbon fiber. Expensive, about 180 grams for that saddle, and they use the Fox Transfer SL, so it still has a dropper post. Okay, so there's a lot going on, right? I got my egg beater pedals, but Shimano, I haven't used a Specialized bike with Shimano in a while, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need an extra day with this because I'm super jazzed how it's gonna respond to power and how rideable it's gonna be. So it's 33.2 pounds with pedals and cage, and guess what? I can get it under 30 pounds. I'm confident. Are you with me, guys? You know, it's probably another concept bike, kind of useless, but hey, what the heck, man? So how do you think I can get this under 30 pounds and still be an e-bike with a battery? Only Specialized can. So we'll cover that at the end. But what I'm gonna do with this bike is I'm gonna do my power meter testing. I'm gonna ride it with the motor off, maybe go a couple thousand feet, do a real ride this time. And I'm gonna do my test hill, my 520-foot hill. You know, what difference does the weight make? The weight and then these tires. Now that we're 29er, we have T5, T7 compound. This is what the World Cup people use these tires and wheels. So we'll see what happens. You know, I'm kind of curious, what kind of range am I gonna get? It's 320 watt-hour battery, but with another 320, I bet you I can climb 10,000 feet with this thing. Oh shit, that's another challenge. All right, how do I lose weight? How do I get it under 30 pounds? I have 2 major tricks and maybe 3 minor ones, okay? So what I'm gonna do, just because for the sake of science, so this battery can run off an internal battery, 320 watt-hour, and these add-on batteries, you know, 160 watt-hour. But did you know that you can take out your internal battery? You take it out, now you have a non-e-bike, but then you can run it with these. So right here I have 2 of these 320, same, but modular, and you can take it out. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. It's not easy to take out, but it's not hard either. You know, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. You have to tilt the motor down and just slide it off. You save almost 2 pounds. 1875 is this thing, and this thing is about 1040 grams with the cable. So you save almost 2 pounds by taking the main battery out. The next trick up my sleeve is really put in the appropriate fork for this guy. I happen to have this. This is from my old S-Works Levo SL, and it's a great fork. So I'm gonna put it here. Boom. Save well over a pound, I think, of weight, 500 grams or something. The problem with getting a fork like this is it's good. It's 140. It might match up with this rear shock better. But the thing with the Levo SL, I'm gonna F up the geometry, right? But not necessarily, right? Because I can lower the bottom bracket by changing this flip chip somewhere here. And then I can change the head angle, you know, by almost 1 degree steeper, 1 degree slacker. So if I drop it, it'll be steeper. I slacken it up, then we're good, right? The last other tricks are, you know, I can take the remote switch off, you know, 40 grams or whatnot, because I can change modes using this button right here. And this motor is so usable. When I tune my motor with my mission control, I can get that one mode. That trail mode, I could do pretty much everything with it, unless I'm just trying to really save battery and have a really economical eco. Another weight saving trick is to go with 2.2 tires instead of 2.35, these monster ones, and maybe go mullet. You know, a smaller wheel is a lighter wheel by a couple 100 grams. So, you know, I'll get to 29.99 and then I'll stop, ride it, hopefully not hurt myself, do a couple jumps and see what happens. But you know, it's not for everyone. But I think, you know, when we're talking about concept bikes, concept car, concept builds, you know, maybe it opens up conversation, opens up your mind. You know, people who are XC holdouts or they don't have terrain that's really as demanding as Tahoe or Downeyville. They just need a lighter build so they can accelerate. Some parts of the country, you know, East Coast, flattish terrain where you don't have those huge technical terrain that demand big bikes. You know, something like this could be an option, and more important, maybe give you ideas. You know, where are bikes going? Where are e-bikes going? I know in Germany they're already making a 29 pound bike, you know, off the shop, using the TQ motor and a tiny battery. So kind of exciting, kind of distracting, but hey, it's my job. I'm just a squirrel trying to earn a nut. Thanks a ton, everybody.